Alright, let's do this. I've already managed to pull out all of this stuff. We're gonna go back for a bit. Going back to the warehouse. As soon as I double check everything. Not initially accessible using the elevator. To reach it, use the scaffolding behind the yellow lab. The rooms on the ground level. Okay. Just throwing a little bit of cleanup, that's all. I'm just cleaning up a little bit. Before we continue. Oh, that's not a sight or anything. That's a laser. That's even worse. Ow. I felt like ow. I felt like I was being hit by Galton for a moment. I don't know where he got hit. Ow. Funnily enough. Over here. Meteor hail summary. There you go. Per archival mandates 8.8. This document has been edited to meet the criteria, the current administrative standard. Certain terminology may be out of date. This paradimensional occurrence consisted of three sequential sinkholes induced by subterranean implosions, revealing foreign material of magmatic qualities. A local chapter, a local chapter of the Youth Science League, were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Many boys were injured in the resulting collapse. Ouch. Some touched the magma directly. Bureau agents arrived at the scene 7 days after the incident. Samples of the lava like material was taken. The area was quickly sealed off from the public at our recommendation. Our aim was to ensure all remnants of the material was rendered inoffensive, but the magma descended too deeply into the earth to retrieve. Foul smelling odors were detected in the area, which were hypothesized being the despair, dissipated elements vapor trail left at the scene. All acquired material was delivered to Washington for examination in the Bureau's on site laboratories. So, magmatic. So it's a volcano. That's what it is, right? What happened to the boy? What happened to the boys that touched the magma? The magma. Also, this sounds familiar. Didn't we read about magma or something along those lines? Like, hmm, astral collision. Have we been to the astral collisions? We've been to the no collapsed apartment though. The level one where the room's entrance is on the far side. Oh, I guess they mean this one. Are you joking? in the wheel bay. It's not on a wheel bay. It's inside the wheel bay. Oh, no better. It's so embarrassing when I have to look it up and then it's like, oh, here it is. Ash, request denied. Dr. Ash, as chief excavation officer, it's my job to support the research team. So I got your machine for that ridiculous SAM research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys we lost in those trips? Here's a hint. Too fucking many. Which brings me to my point. I'm writing you today because of this request form that just landed on my desk. Apparently you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. I bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir. I am sorry, but I will not subject my men to another month of marching through that death trap upstairs. For Christ's sakes, these people have families. Not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied. Louis Maneri. Huh. Yep. Hmm. Taking the climbing out of the hole in the wall and re-entering the tower through another hole further down on the side, facing the warehouse. Oh, is it? Yep, this is it. Hidden location discovered. Woo! Anyway, Dorfmold medical results. All right, all officials are completed. Very nice. Frank, I have reviewed your report of my latest medical. I was disappointed to see that you believe my connection to the service weapon and the board are products of delusions brought on by the stresses of leadership. You witnessed my feats firsthand. You yourself declared my body temperature impossible. These are no deletions. They are the product of divine collaboration. The board has awoken in me a power beyond your understanding, and that will only continue to grow. Your job is to merely ensure that I survive my gift, and with absolute discretion. To that end, My gifts are best used with a degree of mystery that your needles and probes betray. No further manacles shall be required. I forbid you to speak of this matter with your colleagues, especially Dr. Ash. Under no circumstances do I want him involved. Keep your mouth shut and keep me alive. The board knows what I have become, and theirs is the only opinion that counts. Yeah. I think the problem here is that every director in the past has that's been bound to the board, which is Norwood and French. Yeah, I think the board's kind of like, okay, can we not have a crazy person in the end? That thinks we're that pretty much can't control what any of this. Can we have that in our lives? Um, is location of the console near the? Well, we were just there, right? No, we weren't. What the? If this is a secret area, then how? Oh, uh, anyway, this is actually good because if we get enough of these hips sharpened kills early, ow, we can actually. Yeah, if we can get enough of these sharpening kills, we can practically we can have that complete. Yeah, transit access in the collapsed department. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gift account part 2. Gibbs reporting in. It's been 8 days since the collapse, and still no sign of any rescue efforts. The Bureau is completely unaware of our situation and are incapable of helping us. Or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its own hardworking staff when they go missing in this place? How many times did we let it slide, thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. They seem to block some corridors, but not others. A path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals keep out the astral spike. One's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane. So what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. That ain't gonna matter. Trust me. The moment you get out of here, you're gonna be dead. They'll probably just excommunicate you in the worst way possible. I was shift 2. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, there's a bunch in there. So we're about to go into the evaluation hall of the transit access. So we're about to get hit by sector lobby C, right? Yeah. Evaluation hall and sector lobby C. First, it's the evaluation hall. Need to run the train. Transit control. Don't worry, there's nothing. Like I said, the Alan Wake stuff has passed. Like, we're past all the Alan Wake stuff. Doing Foundation is just... Can I open this door?
Warning. Altered item detected in Transport Bay. Access is prohibited per Safety Regulation 18.A.
Interesting. Then we're going down. Or up. Well.
So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure.
I think it's... I don't think it's...
No power. Typical.
Doing this the hard way, huh?
I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
Like that. I should hire someone to build smaller machines. It's like, yes. Oh, of course. You wanna... There they are. Oh, the power cores. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is the point of this machine? I know it's supposed to give power, but... What do you mean? Now what? Well... Are we done? Okay, I guess it's safe, right? Oh.
No altered material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a Bureau full day.
Yeah, it's a shame you warn us about that, but you won't warn us about the hits being in the area. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep giving me them to throw back at you? Stop talking weirdly. It's actually quite annoying. Oh, I was gonna say, it's like, what the? That red sand. Oh no! Anyway. Ice. New language. Thank you very much. I learned a brand new language. Oh, this is another dead letter. The fish taught me. You probably don't believe me, so I'll prove it. See? Please publish this letter and any other fish speakers will get in touch. They'll be able to read my address even if you can't. Jibbing or what? Oh, apparently that's an address. People were actually trying to figure out this. Yeah. We might actually have access to a majority of these already. Wait. Sorry, I was looking at what you call it. Oh, I didn't even open this. So I can't get in there. Oh. Wait, wait. Can't get in there. That's gonna have to wait till later. Okay. movie cameras supplement. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after a hospitalized mailman from redacted Arkansas claims his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Further investigation connected the incident to a altered item 80, which was being shipped in the mail truck at the time. The packaged camera was later found in an empty warehouse. The return address led agents to a P.O. box located in San Fernando Valley, belonging to the company called Blessed Pictures. Here we go again. Whether Blessed Pictures is involved in the creation and dissemination of the item's VHS films is unknown. The following is a list of all known films believed to have been shot by Altered Item 80 /UE. Shoot First, Die Last, unreleased. Coffee Bullet, Billy's First Car, Bike Hard, Delivery Disaster. Item was used in the filming of an unreleased Western in 1968 on the Italian island of Sanremo. A cast member was killed during an on-screen accident, stopping production. It is believed that Blessed Pictures bought the camera when equipment from the shoot was sold at auction. These guys. So there's a para-criminal organization that apparently has several different names attached to itself. But the main one is Blessed. 34 out of 57. Here's the Final Shift account. This is the one. And that gives no, never mind. Never mind. We're not done with that. No. It's clear no one is coming. We're running out of ideas and supplies. We've tried going into the caves to find anything edible, but all we found were noxious gases and endless pits. The crystals only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar. I only got a glimpse of it before the astral spikes attacked. There were a few of them this time. We lost a lot of people. There's only 6 of us left. We didn't ask for this. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts. But it's clear that this was no house shift. Shifts slide a bathroom a sector over, or rotate a hallway. They don't drop full divisions into some caves. We were bought here, I know it. But for what? Why tear us away from our lives just to torture us? If this is some sort of test or mission, then here's some advice for whoever's running it. Give out clear instructions next time. I hope these notes are a good read for whatever ranger finds them. Fuck you. Put that in your report, Gibbs. Well, sadly, the ranger didn't find it. We did, so that'll make us do something in the end. Because that was the problem with the last director and head of research and stuff.
Worst I've ever seen is take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not
It's-
a problem.
It's
I know
just
how to handle
the head of research, the head departments and the directors in the past, they've all just wanted more power and control. But now that's changing. End of the world. Well, not all of us wanted. Not all of them wanted power. Not Marshall.
Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there, but the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
Here we are.
Another etching.
Interesting. Listen, hurry, meet. Progress, jolly good, but 2 holes, lollipops.
Hello? Board, are you there?
Danger, director, board, broken, deeper, understand. Tool, other, new, formation, board. New, forbidden, board. Given, former, yours, necessary, go.
Okay, what the hell is going on? Wait, I'm back here?
You can better not be here, director.
Wasn't my idea. Blame the eyeball.
The other tool, weapon, is forbidden. Former, it adrift, is trying to mislead you.
Former. Yeah, we've had our differences. But it is giving me something you won't.
Oh! Ooh! It did say, yeah, it is giving me something you won't. Yeah, they don't like the fact that I noticed how dead silent they went all of a sudden. Is that it? Oh. Do not be ignorant, Thick. You are being reckless, disobedient.
I don't like you deciding what I can/can't have.
Entertaining. Trust me, if I was some powerful entity and I was like, wait, she's getting access to the other weapon, the other tool, and they're like, let her have it. I would have been like, normally we don't give it out because it's too much power. But emergency. And we will let you have both if you can handle it. Just keep in mind. In the end, I guess we could consider Jesse being... You cannot control this. Control your staff. You are mismanaging the Bureau staff. Hey. Okay, what they want me to do. I get what they want me to do. They want me to drop it in. You want me to see? So yeah. Well, let's just... I'm most likely to get this achievement very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, not that one. Okay. Yeah. I don't think they like the fact that she's become so powerful also.
I'm getting pretty tired of being jerked around the astral plane. If you're listening, I want some answers.
And at least have a human-like form, not just some giant entity. Lone long visitor, happy. Tunnel open, grateful. I do not like the sound of that. Welcome. Oh. Former.
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it?
Void, nothing, Ingress.
So I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable, whatever you are?
Person.
Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it?
Right. Panini, former board.
Are you part of the board? Or used to be?
One split board blame.
Okay, so you split because the board blamed you for...
Inside Beyond Nail Rescue House. Sun warning.
Gotta be easier to play charades. Do I need to rescue someone?
No.
I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but
I gotta go.
I have to. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble.
House, listen, nail, leech, burn, go.
What is Former trying to tell me about the board? Should I trust either of them?
I think... I'm right, there should be a... So now we have the key. We can kind of clean up a lot of things now with this way. Oh. The foundation. This is Fractured Canyon. Hey, we've been here. Actually, it might be best if I do go this way. That's that man was just chilling in his chair, and I just came up and whacked him in the head. Interesting. We're still at the cross. No, this is the crossroads. Yeah, we went. All we did was just go in a different direction. There it is. Yikes. Oh yeah, we found the astral plane risk too. But none of the Manico. I haven't found any of the cats yet, so maybe it's time I start working on that. I'm amazed actually by the fact that it said 100. Now what? What was that about? Jeez, I wanna. Yeah, best to go this way. I'm just trying to get back to a what you call it? Oh, man. What's crazy is there's someone over here. Actually, there isn't someone over here. I found one. Oh, I have to activate the quest, don't I? Okay, so it's completely pointless right now to even worry about the cats. I'll have to look up. Because there, like I said, when I played this before, there was many things that went unresolved. Like, many stories, plots, collectibles. I just kind of finished the DLC. I finished the DLCs, and that was about it. I didn't take the time to really clean anything or such. And I was just, it left me disappointed in myself. Because I was just like, wow. Normally, I would put that kind of effort in, but no. Instead, what happened was I felt like I think what it was is it was just taking so long to play the game at that point. But now it's like I've got all this time, and it didn't take me very long to really complete this. To do all that I've done so far. So, alright. Like I said, we're not in much of a rush right now because let's do transit access real quick. We really aren't really in a rush to try and complete all this because go in here. Good thing I did come back to this one. There we go. Whatever it is. I don't like the way that sounded just now. Altered item. Brian's movie den. Don't.
Welcome to another episode of Brian's Movie Den with me, the ever-lovable Brian Hinnerman. Today I want to talk
Come
about
on!
found at Movie Night. That's night with a K, the mecca for VHS aficionados in the greater Dallas area.
Okay.
Yeehaw! The movie is called Delivery Disaster. We open in media res. A mailman drives a truck full of packages down in an endless American neighborhood as a pack of rabid dogs chase behind.
What?
Now, these dogs are nothing like my stepmom's corgi Chuck. These were some real nightmare hellhounds.
Huh.
The dogs keep pace with the mail truck, tearing chunks out of the driver's legs and arms. Each package he throws out the door is marked by his bloody handprint. He screams in pain and confusion, and this goes on until the movie just abruptly ends. There aren't even any credits, which is a pretty bold choice. Is this film a commentary on how our 9-to-5 jobs are killing us, or how hostile the modern world is to outdated concepts like mailmen? Perhaps it's merely a statement about the futility of purpose and how no task can ever be really done. There are lots of ways to interpret it, but for now, let's get to the part you're all waiting for. It's score time!
What the what?
I give this film a 4 out of 5, only because the actor frequently broke the fourth wall by looking into the camera and shouting at it, like he was shouting at the audience.
Wait, what?
A little too on the nose for me, but I did enjoy it, and I recommend you check out other films produced by Blessed Pictures. Bike Hard and Coffee Bullet are the only others I found, but this little art house studio certainly knows how to push the boundaries of Western cinema. And a friendly reminder that there will be no new episode next week, as I will be visiting my aunt in Delaware for Thanksgiving. Thanks for listening, all you Brian fans, and remember, we all love movie magic, but don't forget about the you magic. Until next time, Movie Den. Brian's Movie Den.
Movie Den.
Brian.
So so the actor kept looking into the camera. I kept thinking. So yeah. So he kept looking into the camera, screaming for his life, as if the scenario was real. Alright, I have that one. So there's only process and protocols department. The morgue? That. I don't like that at all. Alright, what else is there? The warehouse. I did that one.
Properly trained. Guess I pass. I am very properly trained.
Oh, is this one I'm thinking of? Hang on.